Hey, what's up? It is Sonia here. Welcome back to another video, and in this balloon tutorial video we are going to take this beautiful fairy and transform her into this. Now if you haven't already seen my tutorial on how to make this fairy, you're going to want to watch that after this. I'm going to show you just how to recreate it, or even something very similar with this beautiful balloon dolly here. Let's get into it. Now what I've prepared is the Sharpies that I love to use, and that is the black and a light pink, a dark pink, and I've got the white Posca paint marker to add the white shines of the eyes. I always like to start off by using the black Sharpie to lay down that colour first, followed by the white. For doing the black first, it allows it some time to dry. So at a spot about halfway down the face, we're going to go ahead to do our first eye. Notice the teardrop shape. We're going to try and smooth that edge as much as possible, and we are going to follow it up with another eye. So when you're spacing it out, I've got approximately 3 fingers between the two. Don't worry if they're not a perfect match, but we're aiming to get something that looks very similar in style. Now we're going to go ahead to add just a little line to the side, starting off with the point of your Sharpie or bullet point marker, and bringing it around and lifting it off slightly on the other side. And we are going to go ahead to add eyelashes. Try using the flat of the Sharpie to your advantage before bringing it up in the point. Sometimes you might be a bit more successful than others. And then I like to throw in her eyebrows while I'm here. And here we're aiming to do it, that's not quite a finger width difference from there. Trying again to match it on both sides. I like to make the line thicker first and raising it off to the side and the point as I finish the eyebrow to help give it a bit of shaping. Let's not forget the nose. So far she's looking pretty cute. Now that that black has had some time to dry, and it doesn't need too much when you're working just with Sharpies, if you are using a black Posca pen to do the eye detailing, I do find it normally takes a bit longer to dry for myself. But we're going to go ahead to add a couple of pieces of shine. Typically I like to do one large circle followed by a smaller circle, or a very simple little heart. Just by doing a little V and bringing the points in to meet each other, you can get a really cute and effective shine. Make sure that as you repeat it, we've got the light source coming from the same direction. Remember not to mirror it. For our mouth, we've gone in with a little bit of a rounded curve on top and the bottom. And that's what can sometimes take a little bit of time to dry. As that white is drying, you can help it along a bit too. But let's give her some blush on the cheeks. I think you might agree that you can see, even though we've just got in the black and the white marker, it has really made an adorable face so far. So really you could stop here if you wanted to, but we're going to keep going so we know that we can take her to the next level. What I do like to do sometimes is turn my design upside down. Don't be afraid to do so. And I'm trying to make this little cheek in the same spot. typically I try to go where I don't think I'm going to place my hand on it. What you need to be really careful about is sometimes you will accidentally brush against your artwork with the side of your hand and you will smudge your work. It drives me nuts when I do that to myself. Now, I think that white is almost dried enough for me to attempt to draw around the mouth, but first, because I'm picky, I'm just going to go in here. My finger just touched the white. There we go. I feel better. Now, you might think, wow, this is taking some time to do, but of course I'm talking you through step by step. You can actually pull this off a lot quicker. Let's go in with that lipstick. So, as I come in to do the lips, I'm really going to try and use the bullet point of the Sharpie to my advantage. I'm going to start off with the top lip. Turn it around. And do the bottom. So making sure you're meeting in the corner and drawing down and around. And there she is. What I really love about this eye design is that just by drawing the teardrop shape and accentuating it with the line of the eye over to the side and adding in those little eyelashes, you can really take this cute design to the wow factor. As I mentioned before, you could have even stopped sooner and just used 2 different markers and it would have been a beautiful face that I'm sure that you can do very quickly with a little practice. As a quick bonus, I'm going to show you just how effective this is on a balloon dog as well. Now, taking my Sharpie, I'm going to use the same idea when I do the eyes. And really, it's cute, it's quick, and it really gives that balloon dog a lot of character. I love including that back line when I do the eyes because I really do think that helps take it to the next level of cuteness. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to do the face of this beautiful fairy, but keep on watching because I do share how to make this fairy in my balloon video, but I'd love to show you a fresh twist on her hairstyle. So here's what I've been making, and we are going to finish off her hairstyle. Now, unfortunately, I recently read about Qualitex's decision to cut back on the production of specialty balloons, including the 160s and 350s, so I find it's a bit of a bummer, but here on my channel I'm going to try and help us get past this hopefully temporary inconvenience and try to incorporate more 260s into my designs where I might add 160 finishing touches. And that's why with this particular fairy I've just gone ahead to recreate the entire hairstyle in 260s. Even the arms and legs here are a 260 where I have done stretch inflation thanks to my legenda to try and replicate the standard size of a 160. Oh, hey, little friends. Let's get to making this hair. I'm just using my legenda here, as always. Pre-inflate your 260 to help stretch it out, to help facilitate the curve. Wrapping it on my fingers, keeping the balloon nice and flat to prevent it from twisting. Just making sure to clamp my fingers down to hold that end of the balloon in place. That's feeling very tight in this area at the moment, so whew, release a bit of that pressure. We are going to attach the balloon from the pinch Swiss at the back of the head. Ah! I'm back. I just had to replace the hair bubbles here because I was having a little bit of poppage, much to my dismay. So I have recreated it, and this time I have 2 pinch twists up here, which coincidentally was what I had in the original pink hair design. However, because one went down when I was also filming the other one. I just went with it. But I do like that there's two here because I really think it helped with the effect. I'm going to attach the 260 in behind the pinch twist here. Like so, and then just bring it front and around. See what's going on here, but it is hiding those two pinch twists. Keep this part of the 260, the curl, up against the 260 hair bubble. Finding the point where it's meeting our pinch twist and bubble at the back, and just twist that off. So I generally like to position it out to the side so that we can have it pointing up to the side, but sometimes balloons have different ideas, and you know what, I love it. I think that is all that hair needs. You can see how they are sisters and not twins, but I think it's beautiful. Anyway, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a big thumbs up, and thank you so much for helping me put a positive twist in your life, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, and there's something I want to show you. Remember this from the tutorial a few weeks ago? It is still around in my balloon room and still making me smile. Love it.